formative years on Old Rocky Top at the University of Tennessee was given by the horn choir, the horn studio, French horn studio. They're a little bit different kind of people anyway. Yeah, they all go, yeah, that's right. And the horn professor there is a guy whose name was Calvin Smith, who passed away recently this semester and was just a beloved professor to a lot of students. But one of the things that struck me, I'm going to come down here, do you mind if I bring you a little closer, a little more intimate, is that they once did a concert that was completely by chance, and so I thought that was pretty hip. And so, before you tonight, since our program, in this very glass jar, there are numbered, let's see, what number was Procession of the Nobles? We won't do that one again. Do you guys want to do that one again? We won't do that one again. Okay, so numbers 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are in this jar. And you, the audience, are going to have an opportunity to pick our concert program. Isn't that cool? I don't know, not to be cool. We're going to try it. Sounds like fun. Yeah, okay. Yeah, small smattering of applause. I'll take it. Good. Which is roughly translated, light and gold. This is a piece that was written by this guy named Eric Whitaker, who lived in California up until this year when he moved to London. I don't know, because I guess it was trendy. Eric's kind of a trendy guy. Long hair, long flowing locks. It's not fair that he's good at writing music too. It was originally written for chorus. In fact, our chorale has done this piece and did a wonderful job with it. We hope that we do it justice as well. It was the only piece on the program tonight that was transcribed for wind band by the original composer. So that's kind of cool. And everybody else in the program is dead. So Hoping you stick around for a while, Eric. He keeps writing great music. I'm going to read the lyrics to you, if you'll allow me. The lyrics are light, warm and heavy as pure gold, and the angels sing softly to the newborn baby. This is Luke's Earthquake. Is a piece by Richard Wagner, spelled Richard Wagner, if you are from Tioga like I am. And Richard Wagner was a composer primarily of operatic music, although he did foray into other genres at times. He is most famous for his opera The Ring Cycle, which takes about somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 days to watch. Now, I like opera, Dr. Fry, but goodness gracious, that's a long time to sit through anything. We're not going to do that with an opera workshop next year. But this is from an earlier opera entitled Lohengrin. Lohengrin was a mythical knight of the Holy Grail, and his sugar, his sweetheart, his squeeze, Elsa, this is her procession to the cathedral as she is going to marry Lohengrin. Lohengrin is not quite as long, although this piece is, it builds, it's very slow, and you'll hear some of the big melodic themes for which Wagner was most famous. At the very end, it gets to pretty much a fever pitch as she gets to the altar, and I think you will hear that. This is Elsa's procession to the cathedral. There is a series of plays by Beaumarchais, a French playwright, called the Figaro Trilogy. Figaro, that name may sound familiar to some of you, and some of you are going, Figaro, 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 right now, yeah. And that is the Figaro of which we speak. There were 2 operas that made it of the Figaro Trilogy. The second, the middle one, is The Marriage of Figaro, and the first one is The Barber of Seville, which is a very, very famous overture. especially those of you who grew up in the Looney Tunes generation. It was made most famous. Go home and get on the YouTube and go look up Barber of Seville, and I'll bet you one of the first hits you get will be Bugs Bunny. So that's what's up, Doc. This is the Barber of Seville Overture. It starts very soft and slow, and then it finishes anything but that. This is Camille Saint-Saëns' March Militaire Full Song.